Hello, and welcome to the Daily Gas for April 1st, 2024. The Gas team has put together something quite special for today. This is the first puzzle of the bunch. It is called Slow Thermo Entropic Lines by Clover. We have normal Sudoku rules apply. Along each EFA 470 slow thermo, digits must either increase or stay the same, starting from the round bulb. So let's look at that. So the EFA 470 line. So this is an EFA 470 line. So, this as well. So as we move from the balls to the tip, then the digits must either increase or stay the same. So for example, this, let's say it increases to 8, then it could either increase up to 9 here, or it could be 8 again, and then we would have 9 there. Obviously, this is not a valid way to fill out this line from the ball to the tip, but just an example. Then we have that the FFCCAA lines are entropic lines. Every set of 3 digits along an entropic line contains exactly one low, 1, 2, 3, one medium, 4, 5, 6, and one high, 7, 8, 9 digit. And specifically, Clover gives us a note. So we should note that when we do this, right, we have exactly in each set of 3 digits, we end up with a repeating pattern, such as low, medium, high, or low, high, medium, low, high, medium. So generally along an entropic line, it's good to, you could color, but I'll just give the example here by coloring, and then I will move on from that. I don't think I'll really need color coding here. But essentially, we have, this is a medium digit. Then this would be a low digit, I guess in this case. This would be a high digit. So these digits here, the red digits, those ones can communicate with the dead. We have these are low digits, which tend to be a little bit sad. And then we have these digits, which may have gotten access to some illicit substances. So as we do that, you'll see, you have a red, yellow, blue, and then the same way here, you have a yellow, blue, red. We got rid of a red, but we gained a red. In the same way now, we lost a yellow, but we gained a yellow. So that's what we're going to be looking for along these FFCCAA lines. And yeah, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So, where do we want to start here? The slow thermos here seem to be doing something. Because yeah, this is a pretty long line here. So if we minimize, right, we look at what the smallest possible digit is here. This would be 5. This would be 5. This would be 6, 7, 8, and 9, and I think that has to be it. So I think this has to be 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. And now we can do something with the other set. So from the ball here to the tip, we should look at this digit here, because this can't be 7 or 8, and based on the pattern that I've seen here, this will actually work out just exactly the same, because yeah, this needs to be 2 less. So this in fact will be 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's pretty straightforward. Now, oh, well, okay, well this does the same thing. This is definitely going to be 1, 2, 2, 2 here, then 3, 4. All right, and we're done with our EFA 470 lines. So now probably we should move along here. So along this shaft, we are going to have definitely 2 low digits, and then oh, and that's really easy because this one must be 1. So this low digit must be 1 because it sees 2 and 3. Then here, okay, well here it's actually also pretty easy because, well, sorry. We don't know what digits go here, but we know the type of digit that goes here. So these digits, we have 2 of them. They can't be high digits because we already have 8 and 9. So these are going to be our medium digits, 4, 5, and 6. Can't be 5. And that means this digit here is going to be our high digit. It cannot be 8 or 9, so it will in fact be 7. Now, we already kind of saw the pattern here, so this will be a medium digit, low, high, medium, low, high, medium. So these will be from the set 4, 5, 6. We're actually neither of these. Oh, well, this can't be 6 or 4, so that's easy. This is 5. 5, 6 gives us 4. This can't be 4 in two ways, so it is limited to 5, 6, though this becomes 6. 6 gives us 4. All right, we're making some progress here. We're still missing what? 2 and 5. Sorry, and we know the order. 2 goes here, 5 goes here, and that actually gives us 6 here. So that's all of our medium digits along here. Let's look for our low digits. So this can't be 2 or 3, so this is 1. This is going to be a low digit, so this has to be 2. And then, sorry, low, medium, high, low. This can't be 1 or 2, so this is 3. This is going to be a high digit. This is going to be a high digit. It can't be 7, so it is 8, 9, and we know the order. This is 9, and this is 8. So we finish this up. Now, over here, this is a medium, this is a high digit, so what are we missing? We're missing our low digit, so this must be 1, because it already sees 2 and 3. So medium, low, high, this must be medium again. It can't be 6, it must be 4 or 5. And then this must be a high digit, or no, it must be a low digit, sorry, it can't be 1 or 3, so it is 2. So it seems the only line that we haven't finished off here is this EFA 470 line. Or sorry, this is the FFCCAA line. Anyways, at this point, I think it's just going to be some Sudoku. So what can we actually do with Sudoku? I guess we can start with the basics. 1, does 1 give us anything? Surprisingly not. All right, maybe 1's doesn't do it here. 2's, or maybe we should just think about what digits we're missing here. I'm noticing 3 and 5, and that's actually pretty useful here. That becomes 5 and 3, and then 1 here with 7 here. All right. Here we're only missing 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, that's not that helpful. 4, 4, 6, 8, 9. Again, not helpful. I expect there's a better way to do this. I'm not quite sure. 2's, sorry, did I have anything for 2's? No, it doesn't seem so. 3's. 3, we have 3 here. We have 3 here. All right, we'll leave that be. But wait a second, 2's. Yeah, so 2 goes here. So I was looking at 2 here, so now I know for a fact where it goes. And we have an X-wing. So 4's now. 4, we do place 4. 4, we place 4. And then X-wing of 4's. 5's. Not, oh, we do, sorry, because of this here. So this is 5, this is 4. 4's again, now this resolves our X-wing here. 4, 5. 5, trying to be a little bit more deliberate here. 6. Get a 6. Not quite. 7's. Also not quite. But 7, 9 here. 7, 9. And then 1 can only go here. And that gives us more information for 1's here, which gives us more information for 1's here, which gives us more information for 1's here. Let's go back to 2's real quick. 2's, not quite still. 3's, okay, we know about 3's, of course. 4's, 5's, 6's. Here we're missing 7. Does that help us? 7 gives us 7. Not quite. 8s and 9s. This is 8 here. This is 9 here. This is 8 here. This is 8 here. This is a 7-8 pair. Oh, and actually, wait. No, this isn't a 7-8 pair. What did I say this was? I'm not sure. This is 6. Okay, this is a nice pair here. So we'll pencil mark that. This is 8 and 7. This is 7-8 here. This is 6 and 8. 9. All right. Sorry, I'm a little slow now. This is 7 or 8. And with 8, this must be 7. This is 8. This is 7. 7, 6, 8, 9. 6, 9 gives us 8. This is 6, 9, which makes this 8, which makes this 6, 9, which leaves us with, oh, we're still missing 2. Wow. How has that happened? 2, 2, 7. This is 2. This is 7. This is 9. This is 6. This is 9. This is 6. This is 9. This is 6. So we've resolved our nice pairs there. This is 9. This is 2. And to finish us off, we have a 3 in the corner in 8 minutes and 59 seconds, just under 9 minutes, for Slow Thermo Entropic Lines by Clover. So we will move on to the next puzzle. Here we have a puzzle from Bill. But it isn't just one puzzle. This is from a set of 3 puzzles, each with slightly different rules than each other. They're all killer Sudokus, and you'll probably get the pattern once you see the next one. But this puzzle is called 0 to 8 Killer Sudoku by Bill Murphy. Put the digits 0 to 8 in each box, row, and column once each. Each cage must sum to the given total and must not repeat. So what does that mean? Well, standardly, we place the digits 1 to 9 in each row, column, and box, but instead of 1 to 9, we will be using 0 to 8. So 0 replaces 9. What that does in a killer Sudoku is quite interesting, and actually there's a really great example right here with 3. 3 generally can only be made up of what? 1 and 2. However, in this Sudoku, you could have 3 and 0 as a pair that makes up a 3 cage. So the possibilities have opened up here. It's going to make for an interesting solve here. But yeah, those are the rules. Let's jump right into it. All right. So actually, what I've noticed just now is that we have double 3s that see each other. So this is, in fact, 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's pretty good. Do we have symmetry? 3s to 13s. 3s to 13s. Oh, because... Yes, because we're not using 9s, we have 5, 8, and 6, 7 as the only pairs that sum to 13. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. And I guess theoretically I should fill in. Oh, this is really easy then, sorry. I was going to fill in the remaining digits 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but what I noticed here is we have a 4 cage. It can't have anything greater than 4 in it. So this is 4, this is 0. If this is 0, this cannot be 0, 3. It is the 1, 2 cage, which means this is the 0, 3 cage down here. Then now 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And actually in this case, this cannot be 7 or 8. So 8, 7. If it's 6, it's 1. If it's 5, it's 2. So we'll just throw down the 1, 2. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, can we do something similar here? 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes. So this cannot contain 0, 1, 2, or 3, because you'd need at least 9, if not 10, 11, or 12. So for this to work out, it must be 4 again. Just like how we had 4 here, this must be 4, 8, which means this cannot be 5, 8. It must be 6, 7, which means this is 5, 8, which means the leftovers here are 0, 1, 2, and 3. And this cannot be, oh, this cannot be 0 or 1. So it is limited to 2, 3. If it's 2, it's 7. If it's 3, it's 6. So 6, 7. Now, what sort of other patterns can we find here? 3, 1304. Can I even do that? Is that helpful? I don't know. Where to look? I guess theoretically we should be looking at the digits that are greater than 8 in 2 digits. We do have some 3-digit sets here, but I don't know if those are strictly helpful. Though 9 must at least contain a 1, though I guess it doesn't really matter in this case because we already have 0. But like here, this 9 must contain at least a 1. So this would have to be at least 1, 8, if not 2, 7, 3, 6, or 4, 5, which in this case it can't be. So how do we actually figure this out? Is 6 helpful? 0, 6. It's kind of awkward. It's tough for me to think about these special killers. It probably shouldn't be, but I'm just not sure where I want to move forward with this. Because the beginning felt pretty straightforward, but now I feel a little bit stuck. 6, 7, 8 is 21. That's far too high for this. It's 8, it's 8, 1. That's fine. Oh my goodness. How did I miss these? Don't mind me. 13 is either going to be 5, 8 or 6, 7. It cannot be 6, 7. It must be 5, 8, which means this is 5, this is 8. Not a lot, but I'm sure that'll move us along here once I start applying that sort of logic elsewhere. So like 3 here, for example, 3 definitely cannot be 1, 2. It must be 0, 3, which means this is 3 and this is 0. So now, if 4 cannot be 0, 4, it must be 1, 3, which means this is 3, this is 1, which means this cannot be 1, this cannot be 3. And then, probably in the same way, 12. 12 cannot be 8, 4. It must be, can't use 9, right? So it must be 5, 7, which means this is 7, this is 5. So we can remove 5, 7 here. So let's keep working through this. So now, 5, 5, 8. Well, we definitely don't have roping. Not at least not in the columns here. Our column ping, as I say. But can we kind of keep working through the logic here? So this 5 cannot be 0, 5. It cannot be, yeah, I just need to follow the chain. Literally, Bill gives us the chain, and for some reason, I've just ignored that. So 5 cannot be 2, 3. It cannot be 0, 5. It must be 1, 4, which means this is 4, this is 1, this is 2, this is 5. 5 gets pulled out of here. So we have a 6, 7, 8 triple, which means that this is 2, 5, which means we know the order. This is 5, this is 2. Now, can 5 go in the 7 cage? No. So 5 will go here. Now, let's apply the same logic in this direction. So 11 cannot use 8, 3. It cannot be 5, 6, so it must be 4, 7, which means this is 4, this is 7. If this is 7, then this is 6, and this is 3. If it's 6, 3, oh, with a 3 in the corner. Have another 3 in the corner in our next puzzle. Hopefully we'll see some more by the end of today. Anyways, 0, this can't be 0. This cannot be 2, so we actually have a chocolate teapot here, and probably once I get the digits here, which are 6 and 3, yep, this is 6, this is 3, we get that 6 tells us over here that we have another chocolate teapot. So now, what did I do here to get the 5? Oh, I looked at 3. Can 3 go in 9? No, because then it would be 6, 3. So this is 3, which means 7, 8, 1, 2 actually works out quite perfectly. It'll be 7 with 2 to make 9, or 1 with 8. In the same way, yep, it's either going to be 0 with 7 or 6 with 1. But it does tell us that 4, which hasn't been accounted for, and actually that's the only digit that hasn't been accounted for, goes somewhere there. So now let's kind of continue through this and see what we can't uncover. So 0, 1, and 2. 0, 1, and 2. 0, 1, 2. If this was 0, this would be 6. If this was 1, this would be 5, which it can't be, which means this is 2, which means this is 4. So if this can't be 2, we have 0, 1, which means 3, 3, 2 go here, which means this is 2 and this is 3. The remaining digits here are 1 and... I keep wanting to say 9, but it's not 9. 1 and 0. Oh, well, that's why I'm blanking here, which makes this 0, this 1. That makes this 8. 8 makes this 5, makes this 8, and we're moving along slowly but surely. 10. 10. Is that what I did here? 4, 2. So yeah, what are we missing? We're missing 6, 7, 8. It can't be 8 or 7 here, which means it must be 6, 4. 6, 4. 7 now can't be 3, 4. It can't be, completely blanking. It can't be 3, 4. It can't be 2, 5. It can't be 1, 6. So it must be 0 and 0 and 7, which leaves us with 8 over here. Then 0 gives us 3, 0. 2, I've actually noticed, gives us 1, 2. 0 gives us 1, 0. Lots of symmetry here, kind of feeding us back and forth. And theoretically, we should be able to work through more of these pairs here. So what are we missing? We're missing 7 and 8. This is 7, this is 8. We're missing 5 and 6. This is 5, this is 6. 6, 8. Something's going to give here. But this is 2 and... Again, I keep wanting to say 9, but no, 2, 6. This is 3, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8. And then this over here is, 5, 8 gives us 3. So let's just do that right off the bat. And then can this be 2? No, it must be 6, which makes this 2. 6 and 3 is 9, which makes this 7. That'll ease our pain here a little bit. This will be what? This will be the remaining digits 1 and 4. 1, 4. 7 and 8 actually pulls 7, 8 out of here, which means this is going to be a 1, 2 pair like this, a 7, 8 pair here. So we'll figure it out. We'll keep going. This is what? This is 2 and 6. So this is 2, this is 6. This is 0, 3, and this can't be 0, 3. So this is 3. This is 0, and this is 5. 2, 5 is 6, so this is, 2, 5 is 7, so this is 1. I'm really struggling here. 1, 5, let's do some work here. This is 8, this is 5, this is 4, this is 1. 1, 4, I'm sure we can do this here. Or maybe not actually. We can. 6, 7. This is 6. This is 7. 7 leaves us with 0. 0 leaves us with 1. Leaves us with 2. Leaves us with 0. Leaves us with 6. Leaves us with 8, 7. 7, 8, 8, 1. Then, to finish us off here, we need to place 4 and 7. This is 7. This is 4. That makes this 4 in the center here, and 2 to finish us off in 11 minutes and 52 seconds with Killer 0 to 8 Killer Sudoku by Bill Murphy. That was a struggle there, trying to figure out where we move and how we work through this. But I guess it was actually pretty clear once I actually spotted it, right, that we just move along here, and that will actually be a great help for our next puzzle. 1 to 9 Killer Sudoku. So this time, instead of 0 to 8, we need to put the digits 1 to 9 in each row, column, and box. Digits in each cage must sum to the given total and must not repeat. So it's exactly what we just saw, but instead of 0 to 8, it is 1 to 9. So with that, let's just jump right into it. All right. So, all right, we're seeing the same patterns, so let's actually work through and think about those patterns this time. So instead of, whatever we were trying to figure out last time, this is going to be a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 across here for our 5 pair. What that does for us is it leaves us with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 now must contain 5, which makes this 1. 1 means that this must be the 2, 3 pair, which means this must be the 1, 4 pair. 5 must be 2, 3, or 1, 4. It must be 4, 1. 6 cannot contain 1. It must be 4, 2. 7 cannot be 1, 6, or 3, 4. It must be 2, 5. And now that we've done the previous puzzle, it makes this a little bit easier to work through. So now, how do we actually do the other puzzle? I guess, what do we think about? We thought about these digits here, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So what we really need to think about is the 9 here. So 6, 7, 8, or 9. If it's 6, it's 3. If it's 7, it's 2, which breaks. If it's 8, it's 1, which breaks, which means it is 6 with 3 here. And that means this is a 7, 8, 9 triple. This is then 3 and 6 here. And then this can't be... Sorry, no. Let's look here. Let's continue with the pattern. What are we missing? We are missing 8 or 7, 8, 9, right? 7, 8, 9. If this was 9, it would require 3, which would break. If it was 8, it would be 4, which breaks, which means it is 7, 5. Now that tells us something about this, but let's just pencil mark 8, 9. This will be 6, 7. And now when we think about what's missing here, we are missing 9 and 8, which makes this 1. 1 gives us 4, 1. And I think it's pretty safe to say that we can move over to the other side. So 15 is the analogous sum compared to our 13 in the last puzzle. So 15 is going to be 6, 9, 7, 8. Now, if we think about the remaining digits again, we need at least 5 here, so it must be 5, 9, which means this must be the 7, 8. Took out too many digits there. This will be the 6, 9. This 15 cannot be 7, 8. It must be 6, 9, which means this is 6. This is 9. Now, 14 is, oh no, sorry, 11 first? Because we're missing what? We're missing 1, 2, yeah. So, no, sorry, we're missing, yes, sorry. I'm really struggling here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, this cannot be 1 or 2, so it is 3 or 4, but we don't quite have the pair yet. So actually we do need to look at the 14. So 14 without using 9 is going to be 6, 8. I think that's the only option, which means this is 8, this is 6, and that is where we needed to go. So now 13. 13 can't be 6, 7. It can't be 9, 4, so it must be 8, 5. So this is 5, this is 8. Now 5, 8, and then okay, 3, 4. Can this be 3? No, because of 8, so it must be 4, which means this is 7. 4, 7. We are missing 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4. If it's 1, it's 7, which breaks. If it's 2, it's 6, which breaks, which means it is 3, 5, which means, oh, sorry, 4. 4 leaves us with 1, 2, 3. This is what we should have done first. Now we need to place 4 and 7. So this is 7. This is 4. This is a 1, 2 pair. This is a 3, 4 pair. We are missing 1 and 2. Again, can this be 1? 1, no. This is 2. This is 1. 2 is 9. 9 is 6. 6, 9 here. And then, across we are missing 3 and 7. So this is a 3, 7 like this. And actually, sorry, let's resolve all of these because we can do that. 2, 3, 6, 7. Oh, with a 3 in the corner. So we are getting our 3s in the corner, which is quite exciting. 3 gives us 4, 3. 1 gives us 2, 1. 7 gives us 7, 8. And let's keep working through this. So 3, 7. Here we're missing 1, 4, and... Oh, well, actually, let's do this again. 4. 4 requires 4, 7 here, so this must be 4. 6. 6 requires 6, 3, so this is 6. And now 1, 4, and 1, 4, and 6 gives us 6 here. 6 with 7 is way too high, so this is 6, 3. 6, 3 is 9. This is 2. We'll finish us off here with 1 and... We can't actually do that yet. 1, 4. This is 5, 8. 5, 8. This is going to be some combination here, which we won't worry about right this second. I think we're safe to come back to that because it's either going to be 8, 3 or 2, 9. I don't think I know which one just yet. So let's do the same work over here. We'll actually look here first. So we are missing 4, 6, and 9. This must be 4 because of the 6, 9, which means this is 9, this is 6. Then when we're thinking about our leftover digits here, 7 and 3, if this is 3, that's not enough. 7, we need 12. So this is 7, this is 3. 7, 4 is 11. That makes this 8. Then here we need to place 2 and 5. 8 gives us 5, 8. 4 gives us 1, 4. And I'm noticing we do kind of have this X windmill thing going on. So I guess we had a modified X windmill thing going on before, where opposite pairs, instead of adding to 10, would have added to 8. I guess that makes sense. So each 1 you move up actually increases the sums by 2, which makes sense for the 5 to 3 and the 13 up to 15. So it all works out. It makes sense logically here. So what are we missing? We are missing 4 and 3. No, wait, not 4 and 3. Sorry, 2 and 3. There we go. This is 2. This is 3. 2 gives us 9. 2, 1 gives us 3. 3, 1, 2. Then 7, 9 gives us 8. 8 gives us 7 gives us 9. And then 9 must be 1, 8. This is 8. This is 1. And to finish this off, we are missing 7 and 5. And we are done. 7 minutes and 45 seconds with 1 to 9 killer Sudoku. And if you haven't guessed what the last one is yet, now is your chance as I move on to the final of the killer puzzles. 2 to 10 killer. Same exact thing that we've been doing. Instead of 0 to 8 or 1 to 9, this is now 2 to 10. What you're seeing before you is Sudoku pad. Sudoku pad will not, well, I don't expect it'll be able to accept the correct answer because you cannot place the digit 10 in Sudoku pad. So I will provide the Penpa link below. So if you'd like to use Penpa for this, then by all means use that, and that will actually allow you to place 10 into the puzzle. But the interface just doesn't work well for what I'm trying to do here. Anyways, let's just jump right into it. All right. So pretty much we should just be able to do exactly what we've been doing. And actually, if I think about it even more, essentially every single time we've just kind of shifted everything up by one. So this 7 here is going to be, can't use 1, right? So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's either going to be 2, 5 or 3, 4. But already we know what's going to happen here. If we think about how we make like 8, right? Or sorry, how we make 7 here, right? 7, or I guess, sorry, we do need to make 8 first. So, um, 6, sorry, 6, 7, 8, 9. This cannot be anything higher than 6 because we can only, the lowest digit we can use is 2. So this is 6, 2, which means that this is 3, 4, which means that this is 2, 5. 2 then here tells us that this must be 5, 2. This must be, it must be 3, 5. This one here can't use 2 or 5, so it must be 3, 6, which means this is 6, this is 3. And it's again, it's all the same stuff we have been doing. So 7, 8, 9, and then 10. So 8, 9, sorry. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 0 as our 10, right? So 9 requires 2, which doesn't work. 8 requires 3, which doesn't work. 10 requires 1, which doesn't exist. So this is 7, this is 4. 7 leaves us with 8, 9, 10. That leaves us here with 7 and 4. So this is 7, this is 4. Now for, we need to look at what? We need to look at 8, 9, 0. So 8, 9, 10. What digit can this be? 9, 5 doesn't work. 8, 6 does work. 0, 4, or 10, 4 doesn't work. So this is 8, 6. 8 leaves us with 9, 10. This is, I was just put 1. Oh my goodness. If this is 7 and 8, 7, 8. This is 5 and, no, not 5, sorry. This is 9, okay, 9 and 9, 10. So this is 9, 9. This is 10, 9, 2, 5, 2 here. Then we'll work through it this way. So 17 is going to be, instead of normally only having one option, 8, 9, it's going to be 8, 9, 7, 10. But 16 is going to limit us here. So 16, how do we make 16 in 2 digits? It's going to be 6, 9, which we can't do. Or, sorry, 7, 9, or 6, 10. It must be 6, 10. Which means if it is 610, then this is 6, this is, sorry, does that make sense? Yes, sorry. This is 6, this is 10 here. This is not 0, 9. This is not 7, 8. 17 can't use 7, 8, so it must be 7, 10. 7, 10 here. 16, 16, 9, 7, 9, 7. 15, it can't be can't be 10, 5. It can't be 7, 8. So it must be 6, 9, which means this is 6, this is 9. And actually, let's just do, oh wait, sorry. 7, 8, sorry. 8, 9. Let's do this here. 9, 8. I was like, something went really wrong here. 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 doesn't work. 3 requires 10, which it can't. 4 requires 9, so it must be 5, 5, 8. That makes this 2, 3, 4. The leftover here is 5 and 8, so this is 8. This is 5. 8, 5. Here we're missing what? 2, 3, 4. 2 requires 8. 3 requires 7. It must be 4, 6. This is a 3, 2 here. This is 4, 5 here. This is 2 and 3. 3, 2, 3, 10. 10, 7, 10 here. 0, 9, 0, 8, 7, 8. 4, 3, 4. Slowly working through it again. This is going to be 4, 8. 4, 8. Oh, sorry. Let's do what we've been doing. 5. 5 with 13 would require 8. 7 with 11 would require 4. And now 5, 2. We are missing 5, 2, so it's going to be a 2, 5 pair here. But we can do even better because now this will be a 7. 7 and 8 is too big. It must be 7, 4, 4, 8. 7, 4 is 11, which means we need 3. This is 6 and 9. 6 and 9. 13, we don't know yet, but we'll do the same thing over here. We're missing 7, 10, and 7, 10, and 5. 5, which gives us 2, 5, so we'll do that. 2, 5. Here we need to place 4 and 8. This must be 4. This must be 8. 8 and 5 is 13, which means we need 9. Then here, 3 and 6. This becomes 9, 6 here. Then 3, 4. 4, 3, 3, 10, 3, 2, 4, 4, 2, 3. 11 will be 9, 2. I think that's the only way we can do that, right? So this is 9, this is 2, this is 8. Yeah, this is 8, this is 6 in the middle here, and then we'll resolve this over here. This is 9, this is 10, and this is 8. Oh, and it actually does resolve, surprisingly enough, in 7 minutes and 23 seconds for 2 to 10 killer Sudoku by Bill Murphy. So that was our set of 3 killer Sudoku. So actually I guess I will provide this Sudoku pad link because it does end up solving the puzzle here. But let's move on to what we have next. We have another interesting puzzle here. This one is from Philip. It is called No Wrong Answers. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Place a digit in each cell such that each row, column, and outline region contains each digit from 1 to 9 exactly once. Fog of War. Placing a digit will clear fog from all orthogonally and diagonally adjacent cells. And uniqueness. This puzzle is not guaranteed to have a unique solution. If your solution obeys the above rules, it is correct, no matter what Sudoku Pad might say. All right, so what in the world is going on here? Well, it's a fog of war puzzle, so as we place correct digits, like let's say we placed the digit here and it was correct, then all of these cells would be cleared of the fog here that is kind of covering the board. I guess the important part of this, though, is uniqueness. So generally, in the Sudokus that I solve here, the solution is going to be unique. What that means is there is only one possible way to solve the puzzle. In this case, we actually have a number from from Philip, and I assume this is the correct number. So hold on a second here. It's 6 sextillion, 670 quintillion, 903 quadrillion, 752 trillion, 21 billion, 72 million, 936,960 possible ways to fill out this Sudoku. So I guess go at it. Have fun. Do something crazy with this. We'll jump right into it. Um, and yeah, I'll just start placing digits. So I'd like to see what sort of creations you guys come up with for this one. So if you'd like, I guess it's a little bit silly, but join my Discord and show off what your puzzle creations are. So I think pretty obviously I have to pull one right out of Philip's playbook, and I have to place the digits 1 to 9 once each. So we're not clearing the fog, which is interesting, but we'll just keep going. So as we move across, we're going to have our 1 to 9 diagonal. And then I guess what do I want to actually do with this? Maybe do I want to add roping into this? The possibilities are endless here. So let's throw down a 4, 5, 6 in some way. We'll do 7, 8, 9 here. Um, do I want to do X windmill symmetry? I guess we have that option with the 1 to 9 diagonal. I think what I really want is I do want some double threes in the corner. So I don't think that I can quite convince myself that actually, you know what? We only need 1 3 in the corner, right? So let's actually throw 7 here. That'll give us 7 here with an 8 9 pair. What can we do with some roping? So 7 3. If we want the 3 in the corner, this will be 7 with 3 here. We'll actually mark it so I don't forget. This will be 1 of 8 or 9, which means this must be 3 7 8. 3 7 8 or 3 7. Oh yeah, sorry. I can choose what digit I want this to be. So let's do 3 7 8. This will be 9. So this will be 8. 9 2, and then 8. Well, if we're going to do X windmill, let's keep this up. 2 7. This will be 1. 4 5 6 will be 4 5 6. So let's actually do. We'll do 4 here, which means that this is 6. This will be. We'll do 5 here, 6 here, which means this will be 4 here, 5 here. Then 7 3 2. This will be 7 3 2 like this. This will be 3 7 2 like this. 5 4 9 gets thrown down here. 4 5 9. 1 6 8. Let's actually 1 8 6. Sorry, really struggling here. 6 1 8. And then 6 1 8 1 6 8. Be really sad if after all this I don't have a proper Sudoku, but we'll go 9 here, 4 5, 4 5. And then what we should do is go through and do our X windmill. So 3 7 8, 3 7 8. So let's go 1 6 5. This will be 1 6 5. This will be 1 6 5. So 1 6 5. This will be 1 with a 5 6 pair, which works out just fine. Then this will be 2 4 9, 2 4 9. This will be 4, 4 2 9, and then 2 4 9. And yeah, we'll keep going. This is 4 5 2 3 4 5. So we'll go 2 3 4 5. Probably not the way we want to approach that. Let's actually just decide what digit we want. We'll place 5 here, 4 here. That means this is 6, this is 5. 2 3 4 leaves us with 8 7 6. 8 7 6. 6 8 1 8. 6. Let's actually make this 8. 8 6 1 with a 6 8 pair here. 8 makes this 2. 2 4 leaves us with 9 here. 9, 2, 4. And then 3. I don't know if this will work. 1 with 2, 3. 2, 3. Hopefully this works. So I guess we'll find out. This will be 7. This will be 3. 7, 3, 7. 2, 3 leaves us with 4, 2. 1, 6 leaves us with 5. So we maintain our X windmill here. 5, 4, 4, 9, 9, 4. 4, 6, 1. 6, 1, 1, 9. 9, 7, 8. 7, 8 leaves us with 6, 8. Still maintaining everything just fine. Be really, really sad if we break it at this point. We're missing 1, 5, 8, 9. 1, 5, 8, 9. 5, 8, 9. This again is going to be 1, 8, but 1, 8, 6, 7. 1, 8, 6, 7. This can't be 6. These can't be 9. These can't be 9. I guess only that can't be 9. How do we want to fill this out? So definitely 6, 7. Could I do 6, 7 here maybe? Make this a 6, 7 pair. Well, I definitely need 5 on the off. Oh, well, 5 will already be on the off axis, so I'm okay there. 6, 7 leaves us with 1, 8. 7, 1, 8. 7, 1, 8. Let's just say this is 8. 8, 1, 1, 8. 8, 7, 8. Then 8, 1, 5, 9. This can't be 1. This can't be 5. So we have a chocolate teapot. We have a chocolate teapot. We had our roping this way. We don't need roping this way. Or do we? Do we want to bring back the roping? Nah, it's fine. We don't need roping this way. I think it works fine across the rows. Plus roping the other way we know is just column ping. It's just broken. So 2, 3, 5, 9. But we should be able to do it 7, 8. But it breaks here. Okay, we did break it. So, good to know. That can't be 8. So, 6 actually leaves us, well, that's what it is. 6 leaves us with a 7, 8 pair, which means this is 1. This is 8, this is 1. 1, 5, 8, 9, 6, 7, and now this should be okay. 7, 8 leaves us with 5. 5, 8, 9. 5 will place 5 here. 1 will place 9. 9. 9, 2, 2, 9. Then 2, 3. What am I missing? Oh, 9, 9, 8, 8, 9. 9, 1, 1, 2. 8, 8, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4. 4, this can't be 2. 7, 8, 3, 4. This is actually a 3, 4 pair here. Is this a deadly pattern? I think it is a deadly pattern, which is fine. It doesn't actually matter in this case, but let's call this 2 and see if it works out. This is 2, this is 3, this is 2. 2, 3, 4. 2 makes this 8 by our X windmill. 8, 7, 8. 7, 8. 8. And yeah, we do end up with, again, the deadly pattern here. So we'll make this 7, this 6, this 7, this 6. 7 makes this 3, makes this 4. 4 makes this 3, makes this 4. And finally, to finish us off, let's give it a couple more seconds here with a 3 in the corner. I guess it doesn't actually, it actually doesn't tell me that the Sudoku is complete here, but I think I followed all Sudoku rules here. So yeah, this was my my final creation. Maybe it would be fun to take what I've done here and actually turn it into a Sudoku. Something to think about. Anyways, let's move on to the next puzzle.